Is this an acceptable volume, would you say? I don't know. I can't hear anything. A little quiet. All right, I can turn it up. That's the thing. And when I say turn it up, I mean get closer to the mic. Whatever. What do you mean? I don't know why you're being mean to me. The mic works now? Well, I didn't think it wasn't working. What was I gonna do again? I went live without thinking. I'll review the Umbra game. I'm not reviewing Record Future Mirror because I don't even have that installed. So fuck you. That is an awful idea. Unironically goated game. I just doubt it. I just doubt it. Oh. Don't expose me for my lighter click. Oh god. I hope you could not hear the echo. How do I turn the sound off? Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that still giving you... I'm just gonna turn the sound fully off. Oh. This foresight is... Like, let me do the maths real quickly. It's too high, but it's the right spot horizontally, like exactly. No one cares about that, but you know, it should be around here. It's 1. You labbed it? Wait, what's the effect of it? Like, gee, oh my god, I hate this game so much. That is such a like not bargain thing to do. Is know the number, because I just visualize it. Whatever. Walk forward was bad there, right? They do walk forward. Yeah, you don't want to walk forward here. Because like, what was I gonna say? You know, it's just silly. You don't want to. You should always be trying to make it so that your vectors don't meet. You know, if you draw the line from this fucker and the line from this fucker, they shouldn't meet when you're cowboy. What you want to do is jump maybe to whatever, or just read the super dash. I don't know if it was whatever. I don't know if it was not going to be safe. I don't know why I even offered up that possibility. You can't? It is safe? Okay. You gotta test it now. Super dash. It's real. You can read it. And also if the, what do you call it? The foresight was lower, you'd be able to get this, I think. Okay, but O at 247 isn't super dashing though. Oh, you're right. Oh my god. Because I'm a genius who prepared so much, I gotta go grab my laptop charger. Well, Turbo Rada is a very respected streamer and community member, so I'm honored for the comparison, really. Whatever. Dash is wrong because you don't want him to be going towards you. You want to kind of go up so his vector actually carries him away from you eventually. Whatever. Nonsense. It's not much to jump here is fine. That's the wrong dash. I don't like your dash back here. Where is it? Is it? I guess the foresight's annoying. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. The walk forward is a meaningless move. All you're doing is giving the opponent opportunity to run into you. I don't like the foresight. Once again, it's too high. This wouldn't work on me because I wouldn't check milk v slash. I just pommel there or some nonsense or parryfish. But yeah, that was kind of. This is another thing where it's like you're setting up on a turn where they have a button that teleports them in front of you for near no risk, really. It's just a bit stupid. What is the risk? Substitute is one fucking stupid ass move. I don't. There is risk. Yeah, there is risk, but like. If this was like Holly, if this was Codamine, if this was name a bunch of generic cowboy players, they'd have fucking drawn gun by here. So it's like, It's kind of no risk. Anyway, it's just stupid to do setup when they have a like really good way of approaching you. This is stupid. Early parry, yay. Foresight. I'm just gonna keep saying foresight's too high, but it's an issue. The foresight's too high. What am I gonna do about it? Like, that's too high. I don't even have like concrete reasons. You said the H slash thing. I just know off vibes it's too high. It needs to be like head height, like here. Missing the important mistakes. What are the important mistakes, dude? There's like nothing happened here. He lost because he didn't respect the approach, and then he did a silly option. It's not still fine. It's too high. Look at the hitbox on it. Think about the hitbox. Is that even its hitbox? How do we... Does it even explode? If you riff, nah, it doesn't. He lost because he didn't keep his APM up. Well, yeah, I told you the walk forwards were meaningless. And the air dash. I critiqued all these moves. I just didn't tell him, I just didn't say what he should have done. These like the air dash. Every part of it's the problem. This air dash is a big problem. You don't do this air dash. It's stupid. Yeah. Well, that's what I actually made note of that in my head and didn't say it because I looked at walk forward and thought of how stupid it was. Because you're clearly wasting time here to get the rift out. And then when you do it, you're too scared to foresight on the next turn. It doesn't become useless. You know that foresight's not useless. The issue is that you want to keep a more active threat. And it's not good here. If you want it like... Imagine we're dragging these guys along. You want it like there, really. And you can... What's what I'm looking for? You can keep... This foresight's fine. It's just you have to position everyone else around it. And that's not really reasonable. And this is like... It's not too reasonable when you can just rift a new one and you're not really dashing in until this move. It's useless because it doesn't stop me from doing what I want. I disagree. It's... Forget threats. Forget creating threats. Just think about it in terms of defense. This summon is meaningless and this hook can be negated. This foresight is fine. It's just not fine in the context it exists, like at this moment. You just have to maneuver more shit around to make it useful, and it would make your like hook fucking dog shit. And the summons up here, it's meaningless. Like I jump back here and I pull gun and rift honestly, but like I do something to bring us towards this way if I at this point, because if I haven't rifted it by here, if I'm walk forward is already nonsense, but even if I dash back and rift, it's a turn I'm not having a threat open and I can't like there's no foresight up and it's hard to describe what I'm trying to say. No, I'm saying from this perspective, this foresight, you can keep it. I wouldn't rift it here. I would just jump back and play around it the other way, and that becomes useless nonsense, that setup. And walk back is even more ridiculous. You jump there to threaten jaw cancel, and then you don't jaw cancel, you just dash back. Or you jaw gun in the other direction. Whatever, blah, 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 blah. Foresight's too high. Yeah, it gives you... What is your setup accomplishing? What, like... Remember, in my heart, I'm Vine Rayo. I don't give a fuck I don't need to win on this frame, and I can just get information off the moves you're doing now, right? And the setup doesn't mean anything if the grapple only reaches to here and I'm here. If the summon's here, it's just genuinely nothing. What I'm scared of is dash forward, but you can't dash forward safely. You're not getting a boost. You're not getting a boost if I jump back there. There's still a threat on it. You have to take a risk if you want it. You're not getting a boost there, buddy. You're not getting a boost. No, because I'm not giving up space. The foresight still controls it. That's the point. And I'll have backwards momentum, so my L slice reaches to more closer to where the dash reaches around there. Anyway, this is a horrendous. This is a horrendous like area because what are you doing? What is this? Is this high level Yomi hustle will make us depressed? It's like, see, it's the APM things. Yeah, you're just doing nothing because you're not creating threats and you're creating meaningful threats and you're not improving your position. You're worsening it with most of these walk forwards. No, feel free to yap away. It'd be awful if I just had to do this to myself. I'd rather... 6 viewers is crazy. Who the fuck is watching this? I didn't even post this in Bargun's bin, did I? People who don't need it, you need my VOD reviewing, buddy. Anyway. I agree. But... nothing's happening because that's the issue. There's not much to critique here other than the fact that you're not doing anything and you're not advancing your position. You don't need meter. Meter is honestly not important. I say this, I always have an issue with meter in my games where I run out, but like reasonably, you don't need to be creating meter here. You're doing worse by giving opportunities for them to get in. Wait, you said it. That's actually funny. No one would ever say anything else after those 5 moves. It's just, yeah. It's beautiful, really. But... anyway. How did we get here? Alright. You're not playing around your foresight well. That's the one thing I'm seeing. Is that you can put... Umbra's keeping doing well when it comes to the foresight to create a threat, not doing well on the part that the skill that I developed long before I came up with like the shift L slice nonsense, where you need to be playing around your foresight as a defensive tool, where you keep it here, you keep it in a spacing like this. This is fine. Ideally it's around here. But you keep it in a spacing where you can just sit here and do nothing and your opponent has to get desperate to approach and you don't give them space to like generate boost. If this one's giving them too much space, because if honestly on a 2-frame frame kill, I'm not quite sure like that you can stop the boost there. Like there's the whole offensive foresight idea, which is the thing that I've yapped about a lot recently, where it's like, ooh, you set up a threat on your opponent, whatever, you eventually enact on it. But the defensive foresight is just important, and what the most important skill to me is being able to use the same foresight for both purposes. And the issue with this foresight is that it's not doing so. It's not helping. It's not really defending you that much. I'm sorry, it's not really helping defend. And you're not positioning around it well to defend. Like you're walking in. You want ideally to keep this foresight here and have the footsies take this ninja here while you're around here, right? Like you want to force your opponent to be maneuvered into a zone that you like, and it's easy to do this because Cowboy doesn't really get sadness like that. Like I'd say Cowboy's easily the best defensive character because you can play very defensively for 1,000 frames and not get sadness. Yeah, I'll upload it to YouTube. But yeah. So whatever. Nothing's happened here. You're not improving your position. You're just kind of playing here, and it's not really a great defensive foresight. It's not creating that many threats around existing. The like. Let me just place it down so you get a visual idea of it. This is the foresight that I like to place. It's around here. And it's not so much about the active threats it creates, but like I'm just gonna do some nonsense so I can show you the spacing. But like you can't do these big dashes without risking even rift, or you can't. Right, so better spacing would hit this shuriken. I'm a bum. You should actually have it. It's not actually that important to hit the shuriken, but it is nice to have the option to. This is not too high, is it? Did I place it too high? I'll tell. No. So this is the thing about the height that you're not comprehending. Okay. What matters is this. Do you see this hitbox? The dash back is fine. Oh, that's the entire point. Is it's a defensive thing. You being able to dash back is fine. But you see the distance between my hitbox and the bottom corner of the V/ hitbox? This is the moneymaker. It's not that important, really. Anyway, yeah, this is the kind of right spacing. It's not about really getting a combo. It's about creating a threat that they're whatever. Like I said, this isn't a thing where you shift and actually hit them that often. You should always keep it as an option, because if you have a mix-up you're not using, it's a weakness, because your opponent can just ignore it and the threat no longer means anything if you don't act on it. But whatever. If they like it, it's like I can backdash. Doesn't really matter, right? Here we do whatever on backdash. Oh my god, that's just so off, Bailey. That's so annoying. They can set up here, and that's fine. They'll whatever. They'll shuriken. This is this nonsense, and this is where we take advantage of this, and we go for a gun draw, right? I don't shuriken and enforce a dash back. Well, H/ is worse for that. That's my point. Is that you don't need H/ for that, because of it's not as good as a disjoint. Like this nonsense that I'm talking about, the V/ hitbox, it's ridiculous. Let's go to the first frame it comes out. Look at that nonsense. Doesn't necessarily hit hooks on those. You don't need to. If you can, whatever, nerd. The V/ is better because it's not gonna get you hit. I don't know. It's hard to explain because most of my foresight knowledge is fucking intuition. Okay, I know V/ is the move you should be playing around here. I just can't explain it in words. The H/, it's not about. Alright, we'll leave this alone because I can't explain it well enough. And I'm saying the wrong thing a bunch. But, whatever. Whatever. It's a hard thing to explain when it's all built on, like, whatever. This is all stupid. But anyway, what actually happened here? This nonsense. Jumps up, gets gun, doesn't rift it. That's the like number one issue so far in this game, is not rifting your foresights. You want the ability to place new ones whenever it's free, and like that's the main thing about like using gun draws, is you want the option to foresight every time, so you don't have to press holster, because holster is the worst fucking move in the game. It's so stupid. I hate it. It's ridiculous how they gave it. It gives the opponent extra frames and it fucking, oh my god, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. Why is its ISA so high for a move that does nothing? It should be 10. It should be 10. Anyway, you want the ability to place a foresight while you're creating a threat with this, because it's basically it's a free move where they're too scared to do anything, and you get to place foresight. Anyway, then you explode it. Oh no, it just runs out. That's worse. Oh god. And this is stupid. I don't know why you're H-slashing there. It's just, you're not getting a Frank. I don't want to know what the fuck this was. You're foresighting too close to yourself as well. Let me find it. Oh my god. Super Dash call out. It's a garbage call out though. You're putting your... It's not about calling it out. It's about the fact, the option you choose and at what point you choose to call it out. Like, you don't have to super dash here. There's no reason to when you've already got pressure going forward. You should do a light small dash here. I don't know the fucking number. You're going to say some number that's silly and nerdy. I don't want to... That foresight is also something to talk about. But you see, this is nonsense. He's already got a Shuriken here. Like, stack's going to be created here, as it does. And this isn't even threatening them. You missed the foresight to threaten. Well, wait. No, what am I even talking about? You did miss the foresight to threaten. But also, you're foresighting... I don't know what I'm losing my mind. But like, this foresight is meaningless because you're not threatening anything and it doesn't defend you well. It lets him... He's creating space and he's going to be able to abuse it the next time you give him a frame kill, or even just when you're eventually forced to backdash. Critique you as well as possible. You're doing like whatever. I don't care about it. Fine, I'll start talking about OIT 247's gameplay. It's just less interesting. Ninjas. Substitute was stupid there. I don't even want to talk about any of this nonsense. You're both pressing stupid buttons, are we? I think you should have played your advantage there, instead of substituting out. But jump is bad here. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's the stupid fucking stacker. Oh my god, jump's fine. You want to add dash back down that way though. Foresight's fine, but like, think about the tempo. Think about the tempo of the game. It has gotten 2 setup moves out before you placed your foresight. Before Umbra places his foresight. So it's kind of meaningless. You're placing a foresight to call out setup. That's what this spacing is for. That's what I told you to do in DMs a year ago. Passing down the ancient scrolls of Bargun, yap. But it's not. You need more versatility in where you place your foresights, because this doesn't matter at this point in neutral, because he doesn't need a setup anymore. He can, but it's meaningless. You know, it's fine for him to just do dash backs, wait for a chance to build boost, even dash in if you give a chance for that. And the dash back is fine. That jump, that's atrocious. Yeah, that is atrocious. What is this? Oh my god, why don't I find it? Oh, is it atrocious? No, yeah, it is. It's definitely going to be some nonsense. Oh, it's not. That's so crazy. Just barely 3 combo has fucked. Yeah. You know, 3 combos, the fastest, what do you call it? It's like his fastest aerial move. I can check my options, buddy. Okay, well, I couldn't see them from timeline. Shut up. It's like one of his fastest vertically rising moves, but it's so close. If you had a tad bit more, whatever. Or if the summon was like a one bit behind, but it's not, so it's not a mistake. Just assume it was safe. I'm not going to do that. Whatever. I don't like that. I like the boost jump kick. I think this isn't a Turnham read. The thing about boost jump kick is what I like on Ninja. Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? I don't like doing it. If you have boost and you're in the air, I don't like from here to here. I like from like here to here, with like around this area. I don't know if you can see my mouse. You probably can. From here to here with like chuck spin or something. I like the earlier coming out moves with a bigger boost because they're more threatening really than when you're basically sitting here and you're suffering from the same thing as Mario and Marina now. I don't know what that is. But I've never in my life gone, okay, but if it was a tournament, do this. And that's why I'm cooler than you all. But, right, I like chuck spin. I don't like jump kick because it comes out at frame 11. Meaningless. Ridiculous. Nonsense. So you're calling out essentially a very small option. Who mentioned your Australian ass? My stream, buddy. If you don't like it, you can leave. But yeah. You wanna? I don't like jump kick because like, what are you calling out here? Like fucking nonsense. It's nothing real because Umbra has there's no tension in this position, right? There's nothing that should force Umbra to take a move that's unsafe to that. But anyway, whatever. This nonsense. You get grabbed? Nah, it's embarrassing. Nah. If it was me, I'd quit the game at this point. That's my thoughts. The replay broke. But anyway, you get grabbed because you saw. What is this? Fuck this stupid shud replay system, bro. Where's this nonsense? What's wrong with V/yeah? Nothing. Oh my goober. Can you escape that actually? Yes and no. Yeah, you can. That's stupid. It's barely too far. If that hitbox is like zoop, it's not too far. That's my thoughts. It's almost not too far. Anyway, H/ says bad anyway. You should do nothing here. Honestly, you foresight. The woke don't want you to know about foresight, Oki. But H/ is meaningless in my opinion. Something it's like drawing on the ground actually sucks. It's just awful. The woke get dash 100 and die on foresight, Oki. What's your dash 100 gonna do here, buddy? Ooh. Okay, that's crazy punch hits. My bad. My bad, original gangster. This is a good late game position, in my opinion. I don't think this is good for you if it's the start of a game. But I approve of it if it's like, why does that? Oh, right. I'm out of it. But I think this is like, it's 3 combo here if you want to escape. No, it's not. This game sucks and doesn't give Cowboy funny escape options. It's annoying. I guess you can. Yeah, it annoys me how the options are barely annoying. You sweep these, but we just looked at like drift v slash, which cucks that all. It's like you've got 2 overwhelmingly good options in drift v slash and backslash that make it all kind of like good for you if you're late in the game. I don't think it's good at the start of the game because I don't think you should be going for situations like this when you haven't seen how your opponent's playing today or in the game yet. You should look. You can only really get this once you've like seen more RPS, in my opinion. Otherwise, it's meaningless. I really wanted the funny answer there. Anyway. Out of work nonsense. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, this is what I left. So my exact issue with H/DC there is slide kick. Now you just like your advantage is meaningless. It's like not great for ninja. It's not good for you. Then you got red. That's embarrassing. That doesn't. You're fucking lying to me. That doesn't combo, right? What the? Wait, what happened here? What? I thought the backslash got shurikened. What am I watching? Oh my god. Disgusting. Whatever. That was an awful shift. Alright, that's gangsters. Fuck. Respect earned once again. Roll's kind of nonsense. I don't like waiting. I think you should just jump back. Oki is not as important as your life. It's better to get no Oki but a better position than it is to get dog shit Oki that you can lose, that you'll probably lose. There's a lot to talk about foresight displacement, but I've already yapped about it. I don't like that too much. I don't know, the bullet usages. It's just not very. Need to be more efficient and think a couple moves ahead with bullet. So you only a lot of the turns were not threats. They're just like filler turns with bullet where you have to waste the bounce a bit too much. Nonsense. You go for the read there. You get yours there. That's all I'm saying. Like the pommel. Like, why did it break? Hate this game. I like the bullets because I think he's doing the right thing in my mind with the mindset around where to place them. It's just like the technical where they're being placed is not good, but it's the right mindset around where to place them. Is this pommel? Is this first cowboy combo? When did you get? Did you just get grabbed into oblivion? You didn't get comboed, did you? No. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking end it all. I parry those. I parry those. All I'm saying. I parry those. But once again, you're doing too much of this. You need to vary up. You need to like vary the placement. If you're doing, you can't do the same foresights every time, because not only are they just not working, because like backdash and now it's meaningless. Footsies, my favorite high level Yomi will make you depressed. You're letting them play the same mix up too often. Like I talk a lot about what's it called? How the point behind these. Have I skipped? I have no idea where anything is. I'm gonna restart and just let it play. A lot of the issue is I say that you should like see how your opponent reacts to situations, and so you're probably thinking, so I'll put them in the same situation a bunch, and that'll build data. It's not really build. You don't have to use the exact same situations to get the data. You can learn about your opponent and how they would, and their thought process from, and you apply it to turns that have nothing to do with the turns that you got the information from. So it's better to have a variety and learn more than it is to learn specific things about one interaction. Whatever. I would say you should probably be counting what your opponent does at each turn and how it, and the kind of profile the move. Like, look at all of Oat's. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking end it all. Look at the moves Oat's doing and profile kind of the type of moves they are. What's the thought process behind these? How often is he disrespecting your shit? Honestly, in this game, it's been a bit. The real Oat would not be disrespecting this much, but and that's usable, right? And you did take some of the information in because you tried to read a couple. The New Age Oat is just my ninja, dude. Yeah, he dashes in. Been there, done that, buddy. Anyway, you need to dash in less. The one comment I'll make about this game is that I think the way you play the passive aggressive mix up, that's such a stupid name. The way you play the backdash forward mix up is by backdashing a fuck ton. If you need to make it seem like then you're never gonna dash in, and then you want reward out of it as soon as possible. You want to get your dash in, get reward out of it. And then you want to play a fucking year of never dashing in again. You want the dash in to be so rare there's doubt about it every time. And you can see them reacting to it. The more they guess wrong, the less likely they are to try that guess again. Because humans are stupid, right? Like, if they keep seeing you not dash in, because the mix-up's always present, right? If we're constantly in this mix-up and you're not dashing in, they're going to stop fucking checking dash in, which gives you a better dash in. That's like my thoughts about the tsundere mix-up, is that you should do it in extremes more than letting it. The more it just seems like sometimes you backdash, sometimes you dash forward, the worse it is. You want it to just genuinely be they don't understand what your thought process is at all. We are calling it the tsundere mix-up. It's not that I like you or anything, but like you gotta make it extreme, in my opinion. I think it's better to be more dere than sun at all times, and then just when it's time for that sun, you give it a fucking and you super dash. As Chu would say, he just keeps backdashing and then he super dashed. He just keeps backdashing. And then he hit a super dash into RPS and he won. Game's bullshit. Anyway, random Chu hate aside. This replay's fucked, isn't it? Oh my god. What are we up to? Yeah, the build thing, just think more in advance. The ideal is to have as many turns as possible where your opponent is trapped in a box. You know? You want them to be very much like unable to move, or everything they have has a threat to it, and you don't want to give a turn where you're forced to like fuck around before you can get another thing out. Whatever. Alright, we're here-ish, right? I'm gonna end it all. Oh. You haven't been playing the game enough? I've played like one game every 4 days, and it's just been like whatever. Okay, win RPS. It's foresight. Yeah, you're not playing the mix-up well enough. And you don't want the foresight to be over your head, ever. Like, you don't want to be... You don't want the foresight to just be above you. Oh my god, it went back to the... I'm gonna end it all live on Instagram and Kick. But, like, you want... Okay, that's too far. I don't remember that combo. Ah! Here we go. This is more of the nonsensical bullshit, but like, this is a dog shit position because all you're increasing the range of is your ability to L slice here, which doesn't matter that much. I don't even think it hits. I don't think it hits anything. I like it if you are against a robot where you're not at where your current position can L slice here, and then you can jump back, and when that you combine the backwards momentum, and then your new shift L slice location becomes where the next crash will be. But otherwise, that position sucks in every other matchup because it doesn't give you any extra options really. I think more people need to realize that. I like bursting the media. I think more people need to realize that gun is unsafe. Gun is like, you pull it out, you do just have a chance of losing if it's not fully safe, and that's why people need to think about it more. In that situation back then, you pull gun out and now you've lost your burst because of it. Like, I agree with bursting the meaty, but I don't agree with the gun draw because of what it does, right? Your opponent has boost. He just jumped and waited, right? Like, you're not... This isn't like they shocked you or anything. You can see it. You can see this ahead. You fiddle with it and miss it. Oh, this would have hit, right? And you... You know the memes about Marvel Rivals, people playing Bruce Banner and not playing Hulk. They just play like the shitty 200 health, like intentionally dogshit hero instead of ever using the transform. That's very funny to me. Oh yeah, you missed this. I don't like Pommel there because it doesn't give you a reward. It's fine, whatever, but you're not setting yourself up to get more value. Oh god. Oh my god. That's like playing Mutant. I wonder how long you've been here before you decided to drop the banger. Why did he H slash in Point Blank? I don't know what that one is. No, that's fine. The H slash is fine there. It's just not the read. Yeah, I disagree with it. I don't think Ult was doing it there. That's a read you get like later. He's scared to click on the timeline. But it's Shuriken, I think, is the thing there, as well as. See, I don't actually like H slash there. The cool thing to do, I think, there is V slash. Too many people are afraid to whip out the bigger moves because they think about total option coverage. The actual more important thing in RPS is covering the options you think are going to happen rather than just options in general. Like, if you're scared of Shuriken, you don't need to give a fuck about punch. You don't need to give a fuck about kick. You don't need to give a fuck about nunchuck. You should read the one that gets everything. Because H slash gets fucking, upkicked there, whatever. Not upkick. What the fuck is upkick? Dropkick. You just get dropkicked there, right? So V slash gets them all. That's the point. Right? You should look for moves that get all the moves you think are going to happen rather than just covering a bunch of options that are meaningless. Like, the H slash there, the only thing you're picking up that V slash wouldn't is what? Nunchuck? It's not meaningful. I combo better personally. Work on the DI for sure. I'm not going to talk about it, but there's something to do there. Backdash 2, I guess. It's not that important. If you're ever at a point where you're trying to read a backdash in like, with Ninja has momentum on you, you're foolish. You are a fool. Whatever. This burst is fun. I broke my favorite. What is the holy method? I'm bored. Else, that's just not the holy. Don't call that the fucking holy, dude. That is the every cowboy in existence. No one's. If you're thinking L slice to catch dash back is the holy, you're insane. That is every good cowboy ever. It's like the most fun interaction in the matchup because you get to be like, get fucked. Whatever. I like bursting though. This is where you hit the push block read. This is where you hit the push block read. And you don't shoot them. You shoot it to hit them only on the second turn. And you get to be so fucking swag that they will never dare to cross you again. Like, I think not you need to start paying attention to the push block mix up. I lost 9k. Oh god. You need to pay attention to the fact that when you've got gun stands and they're like gonna block, there is a mix up there. It's not just you have free reign to take out tech on them. If they push block, you're fucked. The thing I like to do is if I don't think they're gonna push block first turn, I if I think they're gonna push block first turn, I do the thing I said. You read it and you set up for a bug blockable. If I think they're gonna push block in a later turn, I just go for a Vine Bosun. Ideally, sometimes the angle's just not there, but then you just like deal with it, whatever the fuck. Anyway, the fuck happens here? I'm gonna fucking end it all, dude. I'm gonna. Tomorrow's Tony. When is it? I might. I will think of it. Anyway, we're almost at the end of the game, aren't we? Okay, that's very funny. Whatever. Tomorrow, 1 hour ago? I can make that. It's an annoying time. That's 3 a.m. for me, actually. It's daylight saving time. Fuck you. What the fuck happened here? Did you just teleport into your own bullet? I'm probably 9 hours ahead right now. It's UTC plus 11 for me. It's my current time zone. It'll change sometime. I don't know when the fuck daylight savings is. Sometimes I'm UTC plus 10. Sometimes I'm plus 11. I'm gonna end it all. These fucking replays are making me insane. Whatever. Teleport into bullet nonsense. I don't know what the fuck. What are these Oh, because it's like end of the game. You need to get RPS or you lose. Yep, that's why you never lose the health lead. Puzzle and puzzle solution. Oh, yeah. Uppercut was the only punish. Only punish, and yes, it's the end of the game. It's fucking the pistol whip conversion. What the I don't want to know about that weird fucking shit you got going on. Yeah. Teleports in. Oh, I'm gonna end it all. I'm gonna that's actually not, that didn't help. I did the exact thing you said and it did the fucking same thing again. I'll just look at the last bit. It's like meaningless. It's probably just you need to get better teleport angles and then win RPS. Yeah, judging by the fact that on both TPs they've been fine. Yeah. Whatever. It was lost 200 frames ago. It's meaningless. That didn't help either. Fuck you. None of you. No shit. Alright, I'm tired as fuck. I'll do one more replay. Oh, I said I'd do the not duck one. Is that this one? Not this one. Not that one. Well, but not that one either, apparently. I don't know what replay that is. Oh, that's the Stomp DP. Stomp DI one I did. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, this nonsense. This will be quick. This is a read I wouldn't do, but I was very bored. And I just went for it immediately because I could tell, oh, you were just clicking setup moves without paying attention to my threats that I set up. Get killed. Don't look up the combos of Totem. I was on Twitter. I don't know what this is. Wait, why did I get hit here? Oh, yeah, draw cancel. This is why you don't draw cancel. I was not thinking enough in this match. You never want to fucking draw cancel, dude. It's so dog shit, bro. Especially against Ninja. You're just giving risk that doesn't need to exist otherwise. I fucked this one up because I did Stinger draw cancel for pull backsway. If my Twitter link was just Cowboy links, would you be turbo locked in? No one has my links, dude. I'd have to be the one posting them. I did it for pull backsway, and he did fucking regular backsway, and it just cucked me, and I got pissed. Because I didn't pay attention to it. Oh, whatever. Why is that not on camera? I get comboed. Gotta do better than that. Gotta do better than that. This is the thing. Oh my god, it's replay's gonna end me. When I see you do this skull shaker like nonsense, it's not good Oki. You just should have done like a different one here. Skull shaker Oki, honestly dog shit. Honestly, dog shit. I don't like it. But not actually, but like when you do an FC meaty, you should always assume the primary mix up here is that you're gonna throw me because block is so obvious. You have flip punch, you have flip kick, whatever. I actually had a lot of options here that were good. I think I had some backsway nonsense. I think that was usable, and I had some backsway whatever backslash nonsense, and then I'm just like, your ass is not thinking about the mix up deeply enough. You're not engaging with it. You just press the button that's like, oh, he's gonna block, so I'm gonna do this. And it's just readable from the way you play. I don't even have to see you play RPS. I can just see you play neutral and realize he ain't gonna play the mix up. If you're not playing the mix up in neutral, you're probably not gonna be playing the mix up here. And so I just like, I'll read you. I'm gonna end it all on camera, on Instagram live and kick. Whatever. Then I get whatever sick ass combo. It's not actually, I drop it from here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm so nasty. Oh, I forgot. This is an awful combo though. Twitter routing. I get my 5k though. I told you. I said earlier, Eternum. I always get my fucking 5k. I get my 5k. But I did say into Oki, but like no meter. It's not real. You don't need it's an Eludadian neutral reset. It's really an advanced concept. I wouldn't expect the fuck else you're gonna get off that. My point is that I get my 5k, and that even when I was doing dog shit routing, I got my 5k, and that's impressive. Too many people think 5k is like an easy number to get to. It's not. It's not easy. It is not actually that easy because you're gonna have dog shit starters you're not used to. It's gonna be weird fucking spacing. It's not easy on most starters. It's easy on the nonsense you hit usually. But get a fucking drift pommel starter in the air. Try to hit 5k, you Anyway, well, that's a high damage starter regardless of the proration, dipshit. But whatever. We finished this shit. I get another combo. It's meaningless. You just weren't playing the mix. You played RPS badly here. So I don't know why I'm reviewing this. I said I would, I guess, but it's not really meaningful. I just read you. Too predictable, I fear. Like this was I could have just burst cancel here for free. It didn't cost me my routing or anything. It actually gave me better routing. I think it gave me like a TPV slash on every DI. Oh, not every DI, but like down and DI up. I don't give a fuck about. I'll find some answer. Whatever. Missed the 3C mix up. I flipped it when I shouldn't have. Whatever. This is free. Boop 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 boop. Set up the foresight for the impale. I could have found something here, but I was lazy. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. So I just went for impale. Super Dash, you're getting desperate. We have 4,000 frames. I don't know if you're seeing that. You don't have to kill me right now. You can kill me in 4,000 frames. A health lead only matters when you're down to the last 400 frames. Otherwise, it's meaningless. You clearly become desperate at this point, so it's just like, well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, 20-hour timer, 5k, and you got mentally fucked. You were tilted. I don't know if you knew you were tilted, but this is tilt. This is like very obvious tilt. The super jump sucked. I got a free gun. I gave me a free fucking bullet. I don't know why he dodged it. This foresight angle covered every like run in and some other nonsense. I don't know what that abysmal routing was. This one part of it was cool. I did the funny drift V slash because I thought it was funny, and then it's just meaningless. No, I could have set it up better so it was burst safe. Whatever. Huh. The parry. Alright, I'll go with the robot game then. So that's also, I guess, whatever. You should have just gun thrown, dog. Unique links, best routing. I do have the best routing, and I do have the most unique links. I just sometimes press random buttons. Don't watch the robot game; it's awful. Okay, what you just did nothing here for 4 turns. You should just jump up and then you're threatening something and I can't set up. You take 1 turn to jump and I can't do anything, right? And I'll probably have to do a back off. Probably still got my stack out because I'm fucking sick, cunt. And it probably still worked, but like whatever. You know anything meaningful here? This is funny, but it's like whatever. If I was playing seriously, I would have just done the safe option and not gotten that happen to me. Whatever. I did bad DI. Bargun, self-claimed best DI in the game, takes a 10k combo from a robot. Then I just parry. This is like, you should just check here. You should be seeing how I'm playing this game, and I'm picking stupid funny options, right? Like you can see that through almost everything. Concussive blast, like look at this jump kick. It's fucking stupid. It's so funny. I'm never not gonna click that. You need to look at how I was playing before, and then look that jump kick beats conk, and just know that like, yep, that's the one. That's the one, and then you just don't conk. Use something else. You had ping. You had a bunch of free moves. Conk was actually like dog shit. Earthquake is the one that actually got you a combo, but it wasn't a good combo, I think. Anyway. I don't know why you do that. It's not real. And you could have just whiff cancelled here and you wouldn't have gone comboed. Like, the funny thing about KP is it's actually safe most of the time. You do not have to commit to getting comboed. Parryfish you again. But I just leave. Thunder Cup's like not that good there, I don't think. But I tried to read roll away. Uh, whatever. I don't know what you're doing there. I had a free shuriken. You need to check boost angles because I found a sick angle that lost to nothing. None of the main options. I don't think that was probably something. There was a boost angle here. Whatever. And then this is funny because I've conditioned you into not trying to burst because every other combo I burst baited every turn I could, and then you get red because I'm just that crazy at the game. This was crazy. Can we talk how fucking swag I am, dude? Um, the fucking quick slash chuck heavy into the chuck loops is so funny. And then I hit that, whatever. Nonsense. I tried doing my Oki, but I fucked up the first shuriken. Whatever. You just need to think more. You're not engaging with the mix-ups you play, and you're not checking the options that I can do enough. You want to go into a game and think, I know everything. Shading turkey type of swag, he doesn't hit them. He misses the quick slashes, okay? I hit them. I hit them. You're not thinking enough about the mix-ups that you're engaging with in neutral and RPS. And that's why you're gonna lose. You should not. You're not in the moment. You need to be there. You need to be there, and you need to be like, I am in this mix-up. We are gonna explore the human condition together. We're gonna play this mix-up. I'm gonna think about what you're thinking, and you're gonna think about what I'm thinking, and we're gonna be like, oh my god, what a beautiful, beautiful fucking thing it is to play a fighting game. And we're gonna do that. But you weren't doing that. You were not playing the mix-up, so it's boring. What if you just roll a die? Honestly, I think it's a worse decision to roll a die because you're never going to hit a read. If you always roll a die, you'll never get a read. And also, I don't think leaving anything to chance is a good idea because options not equal. If you roll a die, you're not clicking 6 equally good options. One of them will be good and the 4 others will be dog shit. And so you're just going to be like, poo, and it's actually weighed against your favor. Yeah, it's probably got fucking his whole dissertation on why you shouldn't pick random options. But yeah, you don't actually want to be random. It's a dog shit idea. Whatever. Anyway, that's my advice: is to think about things more, engage in the mix-up, check options. Don't too much yapping. Run the fade. No, I'm so tired. I will look at one more replay. It's calling to me like the fucking Green Goblin mask. What happens here? It's not unstable. It's meaningless. I can't watch it. I can't replay it. Whatever. I'm out of here. Only an hour 20. Oh yeah, sure. I'll review that game then. Send it to me. Who the fuck pinged me, dude? Why did you... That's crazy. Chu pinged the wrong Bargun. Which is himself. He did at Barg... I've already analyzed phase versus dot in excruciating detail. I will say that Dot lost because he was a washed buddy. And he got whatever. I watched this game, did I not? Did I? No, I remember. Oh, it just told me about it. You have much better games than that one. Do you though? I feel like that game was one of the best games I've watched, excluding the parts where Dot dies. And I don't know about best games anymore. I think the cowboy gameplay is bad now, but that's because I've just changed as a cowboy. I think the ninja perspective is great, and since ninja's doing so much great and you're contesting it, I guess by definition the cowboy's fine. I don't like the foresight because it is stupid. You're placing it on him. If they dash forward, what value do you get out of that? Like if you place a foresight here and they dash forward, you get nothing. If you place a foresight here and they dash forward, you get nothing. That's why we place our foresight around here, because we're getting something. If they do setup, we get to threaten their next setup. And if they run forward, it's adding an option to the... It's weighing the die against us, whatever. You wrote a poem? Oh, I remember that poem. It's a banger. What are we... And it's... Whatever. Gun draw stupid. But wait, did you do the good? This is me clapping. I don't know what the fuck. That probably sounds like some weird shit, but that is something that Umbra wasn't doing. You need to be rifting your foresights as you place them. That needs to be lower. Placement's fine horizontally. I'll allow it. You're getting... Whatever, that's... Yeah, the gun draw is stupid. Never draw gun against ninja on the ground. That's my new ideas. You bargain idea. Mods. Foresight's stupid because, like... Honestly, it's probably more informative if you just the first half of the stream, but that foresight's stupid. You don't want it there. It'll become useless in a couple turns. It's good as an escape button, but you don't actually need to escape. You shouldn't shift. Wait, did you? No, you didn't. Good. I was gonna say you don't want to ever shift draw cancel. Because that's like 20 frames. It's nonsense. Foresight's bad. The bullet play needs to be improved. Alright, starting for... Alright, let's go. I'll talk about bullet. Starting here. It's just disgusting. You hate to see it. I don't like doing another draw cancel here. Yeah, I think it's ridiculous. I think you just foresight this turn. Do whatever. You don't need to continue the block string. It's better if it's fake anyway. You just need to yeah, I know. It's why it's a drawing gun should never be important. You never want to care about drawing gun. That's my point. Gun is pointless and it's stupid and I don't like it and I think it cucks yourself. You're getting cucked. You're getting cucked like crazy every time you do it. Anyway, not being cross any further. I don't know how you got sadness. That is ridiculous. Why are you as a man? I actually don't know your gender. That is my bad. Why are you as a... I'm just going to continue it for the bit. Why are you as a cowboy getting sadness? Just don't. Just don't. Anyway, more wise tips from Bargun. Yeah. Your last two messages are, I stay goated because I'm the goat. And I don't have anything else to say about that. This L slice sucked because it didn't hit grappling hook. And then, wait, how do you get no pickup from that? That's insane. But end it. I'm gonna end it all. Stop drawing gun. It's bad. It's bad. Use your brain. It is. People think gun is super cool. It is a weakness. People forget gun is volatile. You don't want it. You don't want it in their face. You don't want it when they have an attack that reaches you. You don't want any of that nonsense. You don't want to have. You never want to draw a gun and have risk because that means you have to waste a bullet almost every time. Even when you don't get red out of it, you're probably not going to get a good fucking usage out of the bullet. Even if you ignore my gun hatred rhetoric, then it's like not. It's still not good because you don't want to waste a bullet in those scenarios. No, the TP is genius. No, it's too high. But the foresight's bad. That'll be useless in 2 turns, and it is. Whatever. This is boring, man. I'm so tired to yap about this. Good. I fuck with this. Never forget. Disrespected it on purpose. This is so sad. That's better than disrespecting it on purpose, on not purpose, on accident. Disrespecting on purpose means you just got red, bro. I blocked that though. I parry that. Yeah, you're doing gun too much. I parry that one too. It's yeah. Whatever. Just not picking good options, are you? Instead of VOD reviewing this, I'm just going to go to my DMs and expose O@40 said about this game. God, they are so fucking dog shit at this game. I think people like that should give up because it's kind of like, he's like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? I think talent is inherent and most people should quit if they can't do it. They should maybe switch characters to mutant because if they can't use their brain, there's no point trying. They should use a brain dead character. Jesus Christ. I forgot how bad players can be. Oh my god, man. They think, oh, it's the nice one. That's the thing. They think, oh, it's the nice guy. He's not. He's the mean one. He's so mean. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream. I should do like a wait. I should make this. How do I fucking? I didn't click. Oh wait, wow. Bargun is the racist one. Wow. Wow. Like, is it racist to love my country? That's all I'll say.